Hello everyone, welcome back to Shield Studio. This is just kind of the beginning of a bit of a grind stream, honestly. Just kind of doing what I can to get these new boys up to snuff. So let's just get on right into it, shall we? We are going to try our darndest to kind of just do what we can, really. Okay, that was kind of annoying. Apparently they don't have anything that can... Apparently that one doesn't have anything that can hurt us, so... Alright, I need to teach her surf. Because she's going to be our surfer, so... That'll also give her a better move. Better than Bubble Beam, right? Because Water Pulse has like a 50% chance, and that's like 25%, so... Just trying our best. Wow, that was a ton of damage. Boulder is far better than I gave him credit for. You know what I'm gonna do? I just realized we have a ghost type, right? So they can't hit us, so let's just go up to our usual grind spot and kill some Autonos. That's probably the best bet here. Lucky Egg. Speed up this process, shall we? Also get rid of the... So this is pretty much going to be shooting the proverbial stuff, you know, grinding. So, you know, those who can come in, great. Those who can't, I completely understand. Gotta be careful, though, because I don't know what I'm going to run into otherwise.
Hear ye, hear ye. Let the record show
Thank you very
that
much.
this viewer was here first.
Just kind of shooting the proverbial bullets around, doing a grind from our last epic failure. So we lost 2 Pokemon to that last gym, our Audino and our Water type. So we're just going to sit here and try to take down what we can. Grinding on Audino is the safest bet because Audino can't learn a move that hurts Ghost type, so... Ooh. There we go. Brian is better. Oh, nice. Wow, 4,000 XP. That definitely will save us some trouble. So, get our other team members up to snuff. We got a lot to do, though, because they're at 30s, and we need to get to the 50s, so this is definitely going to be a bit of a grind. Thankfully, with Audino, it's not so bad, at least for our Ghost type, but once we get to our Poison type, that's when things are going to get a little more iffy, because that's probably, we're probably just going to put on an XP share for our Poison type. Once Ursula gets high enough level to where it kind of just deals with Autono. Because then we can just kind of have them both attached and get the higher XPs from the Autonos. Because it seems to be the safest way to grind in this gen. Just wait for the Shaking Bush. I mean, we're getting, what, 4,000? Which means the XP share... I don't think it counts the lucky egg, but it's still going to be at least 1,000 to 2,000 XP, you know, while our other person's also getting their levels, so I don't think it'd be too bad. But I definitely want to get her up there to where she's not using nearly as many serfs to get rid of Autono, so we can kind of speed that process up. I think the only thing she can hit us with is Sing. Because I do believe that Autono can learn Sing. So, at worst, it's just a really annoying inconvenience. But I appreciate anybody who comes in and pops in. Always fun to see you. Always fun to talk. But I understand if you gotta go, because this is a stream of kind of just me grinding, so... Rain Dance. As nice as that probably is, I just don't see that coming in handy. Also, I think this entire grass is full of nothing but fighting types, so I'm also kind of safe if I accidentally run into anything. This is kind of our go-to grind spot, because I think the only thing around here is Mindfu. So I'm not too worried. I don't think we're gonna have an accident like we did last time with our other water type where a random, you know, Pokemon got killed because of a random bug move. Because I don't think any of these normal types are gonna know dark moves or ghost moves. Or electric moves or grass moves or really anything that's good against water and ghost. That's the only downside of water ghost coverage. It really doesn't protect you against any of their weaknesses, it just adds more. But it does give you some immunities. See that? That's bad for us, so we're gonna switch. How dare you aftermath us? Even though I actually really like Drifblim, so nothing against Drifblim. Hope the music's coming in clear. I know it's kind of on repeat, but I figured it was better than the quiet grind I was doing earlier. I could switch the songs up every now and then, though, just to kind of give some diversity. In fact, I might do that now. There might be a better song I could choose that's not so obnoxious. Yeah, that's not so bad. That's kind of like some Final Fantasy-ness there, right? Ugh, of course it had to be the one thing I also couldn't deal with. I also have him, which I can use on this as well, because he needs to get up levels anyway, so if I get to the point where I'm not like confident in my level ups, I can go to a little bit better places, but right now this isn't bad actually. I mean, it takes a little while for the Autono to show up, but I mean, we've already gained like 8 levels in a very short amount of time, so really it's just the later levels is going to become kind of a pain in the butt. But as long as they're mostly Autono, we should be fine. And thankfully, I think Autono is one of those ones that's always female. So we don't have to worry about attraction being annoying. Though I could be wrong. Is Autono not one of those exclusive female Pokemon like Blissey is? I'm not too sure on that one. Go away. Me no like the Emolga. Me want the Audinos. Which is ironic, because isn't Emolga like 5%? So the fact that I'm saying I don't want it is kind of hilarious, because it's like the rare one. Boy, I tell you, if you did a straight ghost run on this game, grinding would probably be easy. You just gotta find Audinos. There we go, everybody. Look at that. Yay! Now we attach the XP share to the other guy and get him up. I think it's 41 for Garbodor. So we'll try to go that shenanigan. There. Now we should potentially get a little better grind situation going. Could put our audio back down, speed this up again. There we go. Oh, and I gotta turn back our music. There we go. Alrighty. Oops. Well, you know what? We can still do this. Oh yeah, now we get the Omni Boost. Let's go heal. So at least we have someone who has a water immunity completely, so it's not terrible. Didn't realize she was an HP tank. That's actually pretty nice. I like having HP tanks. I don't know why. It's kind of just like, in Nuzlocke, it's kind of what you hope for. Any kind of tank, because Nuzlockes are notorious for wiping out one shot if you don't. And I know technically you want, you know, someone who can actually deal 1 damage. Like, there are speedsters that are very good for Nuzlockes, but I'm also a fan of just being able to tank kind of whatever comes at me. Because sometimes I use types and I use Pokemon that are not always used, so. Let's see. 1,500, not bad. And 1,400 for our other guy. Okay, this isn't bad. We can work with this. It's not as effective as the last one was, but it's still not bad. That lucky egg definitely helps. My cat is pushing things around as always. Keep an eye out for the shaking bushes, and they're not there. Next. that what it is on my... Is that how it's described? No, it's just Team Plasma. It's weird that the one on YouTube says grind, but the other one doesn't. So. Ah, critical hit for the win. I mean, as long as we keep getting auto-nos, this should go relatively quickly. Hi, Elvira. You're gonna keep just kind of chilling? Cat in the way, everybody. It's what cat do. Aha. Hiding behind him won't save you. Hi, girl. Hi, Vivi girl. Bum bum. Shaky bush, shaky bush. Shaky bush. You ever realize that, like, brine, you usually brine for food, so technically shouldn't it be like boiling hot water because you're brining something? Or no, brine is like with salt, isn't it? Like you covered it in water and salt. Clear smog. Well, here's that one again. I guess it's better than return because I won't be using return as often, so... And I like that ability to get rid of stat ups, because... Let's face it, what is the one thing that always kills us is the sweepers, right? So, give him like one of the... Hey, welcome, Zaza! The bro is just grinding, sorry. Right now we're at the end. We just beat our 8th gym, but it did not come without cost. We lost our water type Swanna, and we lost our normal type Autono, so I replaced them with a Garbodor and a Jellicent. But they were all very low level. So I kind of am just doing a early grind before having to take on Team Plasma. I've never played this game before, by the way, so this is all new for me. I didn't know Team Plasma had a flying ship. So I'm learning a lot of things. Also learning that my taste in Pokemon when it comes to Nuzlocke choices is definitely not pro level. By the way, welcome to the Dragon's Den. We call ourselves that because we are a couple, a married couple of dragons. You can see our little chibis up above, me and my wife. I am Lucky Dragon, she is called Cat. And we just kind of like to stream and talk to people. We're more of a fun stream than anything else. We play a lot of games, mostly Pokemon, Zelda. But we do like to play a diversity of other things as well. Like I'll play Final Fantasy, she'll play Kingdom Hearts. So we like to be diverse. But you'll usually see a good amount of consistency in the game worlds we play when it comes to genres. We're not very expertise when it comes to other types of games, so you won't see us playing like, pro level shoot 'em up games. We're really bad at aiming. Man, where are them shaky bushes? They're never when they want you to be. They're only when they want to be. But yeah, right now I'm just trying to finish this, freaking long grind I have to do for these guys because it's a pain in the butt. Ah, there we go. Especially on these lower level people, because even though Autono is giving us decent XP, I don't really have a better place I can grind them. Because the only other locations are water locations, so it's like, I'm not going to get much better when it comes to that. At best, I could probably go to a place that has like level 40 Autonos, which would give me like maybe 200, 300 extra XP, but it's like, I know this place is safe. I know there's not a lot of things that can one-shot my Pokemon. And it also makes the grind go faster if I don't have to sit and fight a long fight with every encounter. If you have any specific parts of games you like or Pokemon genre you like, let me know. I'm excited for the new one. I don't know if you've seen the commercials for ZA, but I'm hopeful that it's going to be something incredible. But who knows? Pokemon's made pretty amazing games, but they've also made a few, not so amazing games. So, anything's possible. Man, our first male Autono in who knows how long. It's the first time we had to really deal with that issue. Aha. Thankfully, we're not getting too many, what do you call it? Really? There we go. Not getting too many, ooh, toxic. Oh, man. Payback's good coverage, but we'll probably get something else down the road. Yay! Finally. Turn off the music real quick. Yay! Nice. Hello. If you couldn't tell, my name is Roz. Nice. All right, back to the grind, everybody. Now that we got all of our evolutions. All right, let's check those stats. Hey, not bad at all. Good attack, decent HP, little tanky, not terrific, but not terrible. I wish we had a better ability. Like, I don't like the fact that we have such low defense stat. Like, I was kind of hoping he'd be our tanky tank, but it's still not bad. I wonder if he can take on... Let's give him a test run, because if he can take on these guys by himself without much worry, then we could probably speed up his grind a bit too. Hello! Hello. Gonna see if the autonos are, you know, forthcoming. Too bad it's not in the future where autono can turn into a fairy type. We could just get rid of this issue real fast. Oh, well, that's kind of annoying. Not bad. It's a little risky if they get that, you know, sleep on us, but not terrible. Maybe I should start off with Toxic just in case they pull that shenanigan. Because I don't think they have Refresh. They have Entrapment, they have Secret Power, they have Takedown, and most of the time it's either a Sing or Attract. So we should be okay. Yeah, that makes things a lot easier, getting them both up to a level where they can kind of just do this by themselves would save us a lot of trouble. Even though I think statistically it's about the same, because you're still getting the same XP release, but I think because he has the lucky egg, it'll actually increase the speed at which he gets XP. So this is still better than if it was just vanilla. I don't even know what does Autono give as a EV? Like, what am I even getting from doing this? Oh yeah, and they also know apparently Heal Pulse every now and then. We're getting there. We're getting there. That's the important thing, is we're getting there. Lucky Egg and Autono, everybody. Lucky Egg and Autono. It's the way to go, especially for the vanilla games. Okay. Not cooperating. Was it because of her ability? Does Healer prevent her from getting poisoned? I didn't think it did. I thought it just gets rid of the poison if she switches out. Nice. That was accidental. I'll take it. But hey, not bad. What are we at? We're at 30 minutes and everyone's gotten under the 40. So 20 levels in 30 minutes. Not bad. Boy, as days like this, I wish I knew how to do the infinite rare candy thing. Because that'd probably save us a huge amount of issues. I could just rare candy this thing up, but I know that's also kind of against the Nuzlocke spirit sometimes. Especially in vanilla games. If you're doing a ROM, then I think it's fine. Because you're getting up to like the 70s and 80s with the ROM, but in a vanilla game, I feel like if you're... Oh, great. Yeah, it wasn't so bad. I expected that to be a lot worse, considering acrobatics usually does more damage, so... was going so well, too. Hello. Audino. I think that's how it's supposed to be pronounced, right? Is Audino, not Audino. I know we're not supposed to go off the show, because the show says that Seviper evolves from Arbok. But still. Oh, hello. Did not expect to see you here. Well, that's an encounter I wish I had gotten earlier. Kidding me? Flying dragon? I'd take that in a second. Yeah, that was another really tough battle, was Drayden. You can go back and check our archives for that one in on our YouTube. That was a pain in the butt. Seems to be every time I build a team specifically for a gym leader, those team members die in that gym. So it seems almost oddly appropriate. I mean, my goal is to keep my crocodile, my doggo, and my starter alive for the intimidation combo. But the problem is that also means I have like no water resistance at all. Yeah, we're getting there. Slowly but surely we're getting there. Once we get up to like 53 and 54, so 10 levels per person, then we're set to go, I think. Because then we'll just naturally get levels as we go. But once that way they're up to our level, that's the thing, is they got to be comparable in order to take on what I can only imagine is going to be a nightmare of a fight. Because I don't know what to expect, but I can probably bet you it won't be fun. You guys probably know more than I do, but so far Team Plasma has not been fun for me to deal with. Their ice guy was pretty easy, but the other ones are kind of annoying. Oh yeah, I forgot that Stench also causes flinching. That's such a good ability. I'm glad we got that over weak armor. Like, weak armor is nice and all, like doubling our speed for like a sweep, but lowering your defense for a tank is not fun. Especially if I'm going to give him the black sludge, because then it's like he's not going to be tanking anything. We have no flying anymore, by the way, either. Like, I mean, I guess we could use the body of our person, but yeah, we have no fly. And unfortunately, this is not the gen where you could teach fly to anybody. I don't remember what gen that is, but I know there's a gen where there's a Pokemon that shouldn't know fly, but does know fly. And it always confused me, but I don't remember what that Pokemon was. Yes, that's what it is. Hi, Zero! Yeah, the fact that Pikachu and Eevee can learn fly with that little balloon thing confused me. So, I know there are some ROMs that people have invented where now they can actually, like, use those specific Pokemon. And it just seems silly. Welcome to the grindy stream! So far, we've gotten both of them up to 44, now to 45. So, 10 more levels per Pokemon. No, we don't need those viewers. Go. Thanks for the offer, but we're set, thanks. Alright. We've had this Wild West theme kicking for a while. Let's switch it up. You know, the one I like the most, though, is the fact that in Sun and Moon, they brought back Surfing Pikachu. If you just find all of the stickers, or the surfer, if you do all the surfer things, you surf, or a Pikachu who knows surf. That's awesome, because that goes back to, like, old Game Boy days. But, you know, the whole balloons thing, I know is, like you said, reference to the card. It's just, it feels weird to have a flying Pikachu. Surfing kind of makes sense. Like, Snorlax can learn surf, so, like, those kinds of things don't bug me. But it's weird when it's something that it just shouldn't. Right? So, quite literally, you can get it, and then evolve it with a Thunderstone in Alola, and have a surfing Raichu on a surfboard. It's probably the coolest thing. And you can do it in a Nuzlocke, because it's a guaranteed encounter in that area. There's nothing else there. So if you just want a really awesome Raichu / Pikachu, you can get that in every Nuzlocke you play of Sun and Moon. Amnesia. Nope, we don't do setup moves. Nope, not coming up. So if you don't start noticing something first, you really just gotta leave the area and come back, because sometimes it means the auto-knows have shown up somewhere else. I mean, in fairness, I've only been streaming for 38 minutes, and I've gotten people who were at level 30 all the way to 45, so all in all, that's not bad. Like, some grinds take hours, so... Man, Stench is such a good ability. I'm glad I got that over Weak Armor. I think I just said that. I mean, Weak Armor has its uses if you're running like a super beefed Garbodor, but I mostly use Garbodor as a, you know, HP tank. Some of them are quite a bit bigger than last year. You know, if my kid is ever that selfish, and it's mean to say because I like Dudley as a character, especially as he gets older, because he really develops. Like, he is a great character, especially like in contrast to Harry. I like him, and the fact that he actually doesn't, you know, he actually starts to like Harry and respect him. Like, I love that aspect. I was so mad they cut out the scene in the movie, in the deleted scenes, where he actually, you know, compliments Harry. And they have that heart-to-heart between Harry and Aunt Petunia. And even Vernon kind of, you know, smirks. Like, he smiles when they leave, like, saying goodbye to Harry. So, you know, I'm one of those... Look, I will say something very controversial, because people will love it, but at the same time, they won't. I like Matilda's parents from Matilda. And I like Dudley's parents from Harry Potter, because I see them in a different way. I had rough parents too. Like, there were times, I'm not saying I didn't have a great time where I wasn't spoiled sometimes, but my parents were, you know, rough when you have 4 boys in the house. Like, there was times they had to put their foots down. Sometimes parenting is way harder, and sometimes you parent in a way that's not great, because you want your child a specific way, but they didn't turn out that way. In case in point, Harry, Matilda, both of them are so outliers of their own family that the parents just don't understand them. So they don't know how to parent them. It's not so much despising them. It's they don't know how to be a parent to them. It's like if you come in like to a family of like hardcore like Catholic Christians or whatever that just have no room in their hearts for understanding of anything. Like they just say, nope, sorry, not allowed. And, I'm not saying that's the religion's fault. There are just people out there who practice these things very, very poorly, in my opinion. Sometimes they have kids that aren't even close to what they'd hoped for, especially in a religious family. They don't know how to parent that. They don't know how to deal with that. So a lot of the times they parent poorly or aggressively because they're just trying their best. I mean, yeah, and that's a fair opinion as well. Like I said, I have a controversial opinion. I know that. Like, I look at Matilda's dad as a dad who's trying to make something for his kids. There was not one moment where he didn't say his daughter was going to grow up and, never be anything. He never said his daughter would never grow up. He fully expected his daughter to grow up, and probably he thought she'd turn out like his wife. So he was just expecting her to be like that. He just didn't understand that Matilda was a smarter kid than his son. And like I said, I'm not saying that gives them an excuse. Poor parenting, there's no excuse for it. But there's also no book on parenting. There's like books you can get to support your concepts or like to help you. But let's face it, it's not science. What, you mean like in Harry Potter or like in Matilda? Probably. I've never met any. I've never met a parent where I said they despise or hate their child. And frankly, I like as much as Vernon and them like to, be afraid of Harry. I don't think Petunia, especially, I don't think they ever hated Harry. Petunia loved Harry because it was her last connection to her sister. And Matilda's mother loved Matilda because she was her only daughter. But she just didn't understand her daughter because she wasn't the girly girl that she was. And I think this comes from a perspective that comes also from studying it. Is I studied a lot of psychology, sociology, parenting styles, like all things that have to do with psychology of the mind. And people's minds make them do things that aren't always the best. I struggled with this in my own relationship. I say and do dumb things, and I know they're dumb after I've said them. But my brain just did it on impulse, or I don't even try to make excuses for myself. I made the choice to say it, and whether or not I realized it afterward, I still did the choice. So I have to constantly work on making sure, I'm learning. I have to learn. I mean, look with Matilda's parents. They realized they couldn't take care of their daughter. That last trick moment, they saw an opportunity to give their child a parent who could understand them. That's what Matilda's mom did. She saw and says, I never understood you once. Like, I can't do what this teacher can do for you. I can't be the parent she can be. You clearly love each other. I love you as my daughter. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you be raised by this woman who clearly understands you better than I do. And I'm going to be content to know that my daughter is going to be raised well and she's going to do well. Like, that's what I saw at the end of Matilda. I saw a huge maturity moment for those parents. And let's face it, we never stop growing up. We never stop maturing. We never stop learning. So you can't say that if you're a parent, you should be perfect already. That's not fair. No parent can be that. Same with Harry Potter's family. If you read the books and even watch the movies, you see a difference in them in the later movies and later books. You see them kind of adjusting to how Harry is. Not liking it, not accepting it, but adjusting and just kind of, okay, he's a part of the family. He's not really bothering us. Let's just leave it be, ignore him, and he'll ignore us kind of thing. Like, everybody eventually, I think, given time, can learn and grow. You just have to be willing to give them the time or the opportunities. If you give up on people just because they make mistakes, you're going to be giving up on a lot of people. I mean, let's face it, human world is full of people who make mistakes constantly. But we don't, throw them under the bus right off the bat. We usually try to give them second or third chances to say, okay, let's keep working on it. And I don't mean literally second or third. You're going to have to give a lot. Anybody you think can genuinely do good, you're not going to get it in 2 tries or 3 tries. That's not even possible. Like, and if, you have to give them time. It's not tries, it's time. Time to fail again, time to mess up, time to get it right. You can't just expect instant fixing. And you don't even have to look at it as fixing. It's just changing, growing, becoming more mature, understanding things better. You might still be the same jerk you were the whole time, but now you're a jerk who understands where people are coming from. Maybe now you're a jerk who says, okay, I get it. I don't understand you, but I'm getting it. Like, I may not like you, I may not understand you, but I get it now. That's what I expect from the most irresponsible and unmaturing person, is at least that much. Get to the point where you can go, yeah, I didn't understand before. I'm not changing who I am, because I just don't get it. But I also now understand I don't get it. So I'm going to be respectful of you, and I'm just not going to push you. I'm not going to go against you. I may not agree with you, but I'm not going to go against you anymore. And I think that's the best step we can take. We don't have to agree with each other or see eye to eye, but we can understand where each other is coming from, and we can respect each other's distance. Maybe we're not going to be the best of friends, but that doesn't mean we can't at least be cordial. It all just takes time. Same with parents. You may not like how your child comes out. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having expectations, but you also have to have understanding that even expectations can sometimes go overboard. Maybe you have unrealistic expectations. Maybe you have to look at yourself and say, is what I'm asking for unrealistic? Like, am I asking too much? Maybe I should look at what they have accomplished, not what I want them to accomplish. Because if you always look at what you want to happen, you're probably going to be disappointed a few times. But if you look at what has happened, you might find good things. I don't think there's anything wrong with looking at something and having a less than stellar result, but still being content with how things turned out. And I know people will say, I only have one lifetime. I don't want to just be content. Yeah, but if you keep looking through your whole life for perfection or like the best outcome or the optimum or the best life, or if you're looking for just better is fine. You can look for better, but it depends on what your definition of better is. Is better really going to be better? Or is it just what you think will be better, but then you never get? And you're always looking for better after that. The more you keep looking, the more and more you're always going to be looking, and it'll never be enough. It's like careers. You might want a career as a famous, tennis player. But instead you become a gym teacher who teaches tennis as a part of the school team. Honestly, yes, it's not where you expected, but it's a pretty great thing to be. You're still getting to be tennis in your life. Like, anything. You can find good and you can find good and awesome things in the places you didn't want. Like, maybe it's not what you wanted, but it's actually not bad. You're right, Zero. They don't need to be your best friends or super close. Exactly. Really, it's just a matter of, can we all learn as we grow older to be at least respectful of each other? Or at least just say, I don't want to talk to you, bye. Like, you don't even have to go that far. You can just not talk to them. You don't have to if you don't want to. No law is saying you have to talk to somebody unless they're your boss or something. I'm just saying some people maybe expect too much out of people. And this is coming from a guy who actually has a lot of hope in people, but I have hope in the realism of people. I have hope that we are actually what we are, and we can be pretty good, but we're always going to be learning. Always. None of us. No, I don't know you, Zero, on a personal level, but even you. None of us are going to be the best we ever wanted to be. But we could be pretty good. We could do our best, or at least try our best, which is sometimes all we can ask, is just to try our best. All that going back, because I love going on tangents like this where I'll start one place and go a completely different area that has nothing to do with the subject whatsoever. Exactly. Well, and, you know, especially with that situation in tennis, I think it's also important to not tell that person that they're amazing at tennis. If they're not amazing at tennis, tell them you're good at tennis. You've practiced constantly. Like, clearly you've shown improvement every time you go. Do something like that, but you don't have to tell them, dude, you should go pro, or, oh man, you're amazing at this. Because you might be giving them false hope or false expectations that really doesn't help them. And I'm not saying to be brutal, but at the same time, if you give false hope, they're going to get too high expectations and they're going to be disappointed in themselves. Just express they're doing good. Just express they're getting better. You don't have to tell them they're experts. You know, it's all about how you tell somebody. You know, nobody wants somebody who just always agrees with them. That's not fun. That's not real. That's fake. If someone's always agreeing with you, always, I mean, like, there are going to be people who can't agree with you, but if someone's always agreeing with you constantly, then they're lying to you. There's something there that's not true. Because we are all individuals. We are all different. And there's going to be something we disagree about. And you have to be honest. You have to be honest. I know people are going to say, but what about lying to make somebody feel better? Like, does this dress make me look fat? Obviously, you don't tell them, yes, it makes you look fat. You don't have to say you look thin or you look like, you know, a sexy supermodel if you don't think that. Don't lie to them. Just be honest and kind. Just say, I'm not a big fan of this particular dress, but if you really like it and you're wearing it incredibly confidently, then I think it's great. Like, you can just be casual about it. You don't have to tell them blatantly, yeah, you're fat. Like, don't do that. That's just being a jerk. But you can be honest and say, I mean, the dress is not my style, so maybe I'm just not a good judge of dresses. Or ask them what they think. If they say, does this dress make me look fat? And you go, well, what do you think? You shouldn't care what I think. You shouldn't think what I'm going to say. What do you think? Like I said, it's just about how you approach it. Like, you can be honest, but don't lie to them and says, no, the dress doesn't make you look fat. And plus, if the dress actually is the thing making them look fat and they're not actually just kind of a little overweight, then you can be honest. You can say, maybe the dress just isn't your style. Maybe the dress doesn't, fit you very well. Exactly. There's a difference between blunt and rude. Yeah, exactly. That's one of the hardest things to learn as a person, is how to be, able to talk to people. That's really the important thing. Is as we grow up, that's the hardest thing to learn, is social cues on being just a polite individual of society. Because we may not all like each other, but we all got to live with each other. Unless you go and live as a hermit. In which case, good luck. Yeah, that's where I am kind of the mindset of they're not looking for truth and they don't want truth. because they are having a hard time facing their truth. They're uncomfortable. They want someone, and this is where that issue of don't just lie to make somebody feel better. It doesn't help. Falsehoods will not help you. They might give you a temporary relief, but if you can't face your reality, if you can't face something, that's a bigger underlying problem. Yeah, that's not something that's going to be, fixed by someone by saying, "Oh, you look like 20 years old," when they clearly look like they're 50. Like, there comes a time where the lies need to stop, or just not start. Because once you start a lie, it's hard to get out of it with, any kind of sense of good. Because you're going to keep lying to get yourself out of that lie, and it's just going to keep causing more trouble. Ooh. No, as much as I think Hex is okay because if they had a status problem, Ominous Wind has the chance for an Omni boost, which is, not against our rules of setup. So having that option is pretty good. Plus, it's stronger, and I don't have to set them up with a status like Burn or something. And look, I'll be the first one to say, I have issues with therapy. Not as a whole, but I have issues with the sciences. And I studied it, which is kind of hilarious. There is a long-standing rivalry between psychiatry and psychology. And it has been going on since the beginning of it, basically. And that stems from the DSW that creates these diagnoses that we use on people in therapy. Therapy is great because it gives somebody who is professional and can lend an ear and give them options to help them cope. That's where I see therapy is very useful. It gives you something you need which other people can't provide. Professional help. People who understand where you're coming from in the sense of they've seen it before, at least in parts, and they can maybe help with other things that other people have done. Me and average Joes ain't gonna know that. We're not gonna be able to tell you those things. That's why the therapist is important. My issue comes when they start just prescribing medications, because not always the best option. Sometimes, for extreme cases, yes, it's helpful. But you don't want people to rely on substances in any form. That's just not healthy. You can't healthily rely on substances. It's like anybody who drinks in order to get through work or raise their kids. If they have to drink to deal with their own children or smoke weed to deal with their own children, there's a problem. That's when I definitely think they need to see a therapist, because that's putting the child in danger. Not only of just danger of the parent, but also danger of poor parenting then. Because if the parent's not paying attention and is just trying to mill their way through with substances, then all of a sudden that child is going to get neglected. And like I said, not every therapist is going to do that. Many therapists are very good at just talking and telling you what you need to hear or helping you. Man, I wish we would do that. Yeah, no, the US does not do that. Let me tell you that. The US does not do that. Sadly, a good majority of the therapists I see, except for the online therapists, because they're not prescription educated. If you go to an in-person therapist, most of the time, sadly in America, they are going to recommend medication. And that's because they're owned by the pharmaceutical companies. America is nothing if not capitalist. In every way, shape, and form. But I also must preference, I am not against capitalism. I see its good points too. It is one of the most successful forms of government we've had in human society. But you know, you could always also try to define your definition of success. I mean, in fairness, you coming from the UK, there's probably a lot of times in history that, you know, monarchy was actually more efficient. Sometimes. I'm not 100% positive on every monarchy that's existed, but I know there have been good kings before. I know there have been successful monarchies that weren't, you know, abusive to the serfs or things like that. But like I said, no form of government is perfect, but I think capitalism is about as good as we've gotten. Yeah, and we have that here too. Like, we have insurances that'll cover medication. So it's not so much the money that I'm bothered by so much as when it comes to like, oh, they can't afford it. I'm more just like, can we find a better way to help this person than telling them to buy some prescription meds? Like, is that really the only way you see this person being able to be healthy? Like, have you gone every avenue? Have you tried everything first? And did you try it for longer than like 3 months before you all of a sudden switched to recommending medication? That's the other thing. People have a short attention span. They want fixed problems like in instants. Problems that are severe can't be fixed that quickly. If you've done something bad, even if someone forgives you, it'll take time for them to trust you all the way fully again. Or not even just trust you, but also just do the same things that you used to do. Like, you know, if your, you know, kid doesn't talk to you anymore because you were a lousy parent, your kid might come back and talk to you, but it's gonna be a long time. They got a woman got a bill for having, yeah, we have to pay for medical bills for having pregnancies. Pregnancy is not free. We have to pay for all of the machines they use and the tests they do during the pregnancy and the doctor's time and hours. Okay, that one I don't know about. That might have been for something for the show, or it might have been like a specific doctor being a jerk, but that is not common. But yes, no, Zero, that is definitely not common. The holding the baby part for sure is definitely not common. Well, that is true. I will give you that. That is certainly true. That is the purpose of a hospital, is to save lives and make people feel like they can be, you know, healed of their woes and ills. But at the same time, sadly, there is the concept of, we live in a society, not just America, but any capitalist or any money-driven society lives in a society that says, if I am doing this for anybody, I have to get something out of it. Whether it's monetary or some other payment, nobody does anything without some form of cost. Whether it's personal or, you know, financial, there's always a price to be paid for anything we do. Sometimes, though, monetary kind of makes it the worst, because that's the one thing that most of us all rely on heavily, is our monetary ability. And if that's taken away by something as precious as, you know, I wanted a child, now I'm broke. Yeah, that does suck, because we're basically telling people don't have children. And that's horrible. No wonder our population is dropping precipitously. In certain countries. Like in America, our population growth is 0. You know, every now and then I pull them out. I don't like to use them all the time, though, because people might get confused. Alright, this is something you'll never see me do normally. But I think this is something we just kind of have to do because we have no flying types at all in this entire party. We are going to just borrow our corpse in order to fly. Which sounds terrible, but it is just temporary. I need him back, though. Why did I put him away? I'm gonna go back to our usual place, get those free level ups so we don't have to keep grinding anymore. Sorry, Nose Pass. Don't look at her. She's dead. Don't look at her. Unique items. Delicious meals. Now I'm good. Go to the barber. Unique items. Sure, who could I replace? You're the berry person. I'll keep you, but probably don't need beauty salon anymore because I'm not doing friendship, so the more random items I can get, the better. Ah. Make everyone excited. I don't know what that means. A lot of things and surprise everyone. Oh, market. Okay. You're the unique items person again. Oh, I'm supposed to... Okay, I'm supposed to talk to these guys and invite them to places to level them up. Okay, now I get it. Go to antiques. Ah, come back. Go back to the antique store guy. Oh. Well, it was worth a try. Help our tanks a bit. Neither of them are going to be speed, so we don't really need that. Defense. Special attack. All right, and then you HP. Probably put it on Roz because they have the lower HP. And he does have attacks, though most of his are special right now, so it's probably not going to be too helpful. But just in case, maybe he'll learn Gunk Shot, I don't know. any of these guys speedsters? Oh, she's kind of speedy. Oh, actually, they are pretty fast. So maybe giving some speed isn't bad. We can give that to our garbage guy. Train a Pokemon. Level up. Level up. I'm going broke, but it's worth it. Our water type needs to be up. Hooray! Okay, what do you got? It's always a hard stone. Why is it always hard stones? Is it because that's just what he gives? What do you do? Water set, fresh water, Moo milk. Yes! I'll take the water set. Alright. Just some free heals. Alright. We can put our corpse back and nobody will ever be the wiser. We did not use a corpse. No one saw a thing. There was never a corpse. All right. Audio back on. What should we give her? Let's give her the leftovers because she's got HP. And then we'll give Piggy Shell Bell. So he can gain a little bit of HP back. Alrighty. I never went this way, did I? I just went right for that one other place, so I think we have to go this way now. Bum bum bum. Alrighty. Continuing where we left off last time. Oh. Alright, so I don't go this way. Well, that's annoying. You'd think they'd let me just fight him, right? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go move that block so I don't have to do this again. Darn it. Oh, I think this is a trainer I missed. Is this one of those, like, repeat fighters as well? Because don't I usually get to refight these, breeders? Camera up! Nice. Alright, forgot to turn back on my, Grumpig! Going for the snore strat, but I'm immune! Nice. Calcium. Always drink your milk. I am surprised I haven't run... Hi, Black Force Trainer. Welcome to, Shield Studio. Hear about the monster taming game DAM Champion. No, I have not. Is that kind of like, an off... like a... kind of like a Monster Tamer offshoot? Because I know there was the old Monster Tamer games, or Monster Rancher, not Monster Tamer. So we are Shield Studio, and we call ourselves the Dragon's Den, by the way. If you didn't notice the dragon theme. If you also didn't notice, I am not a pro Nuzlocker, because if you look at my team, it is all over the place. Just in time. Max repels. So we don't have to deal with randos. A bunch of concepts from Pokemon, Digimon, oh wow, okay. Isn't there also another one on like console called Pal World that kind of did the same thing where they just kind of ripped off of Pokemon? Nice. Is it like official or is it like a independent company game? Like a ROM? I just realized I have my ghost type up front against people who nostalgically use darks, so this might not be great. I do play Digimon on here too, by the way. On Mondays I'm playing Digimon Survive. Oh, okay, so it's kind of like My Friendly Neighbor or like Five Nights at Freddy's back in the day. I don't like that he locked us in here, though. That means he might actually have some way to hurt us. Nope, never mind. He's just switching out. I think this is stronger. Nice. Is it a Steam game? Like, is it on Steam? I like how he keeps mean looking at us because it's the only move he has. So he's got mean look, baton pass, and probably like 2 normal type moves that he can't hit us with. Hydro pump. Is that worth it? I feel like surf is just better anyway. Yeah, no, I'm good. Nice. Well, I'll have to look that out then. Oh, that's right. I have to add some moves to my... My Garbodor only has poison type moves. He needs coverage. What can he learn? Oh, she can learn Psychic. So can Roz. Nice. Yeah, this is better than Brine, instead of just having 2 water type moves. That way we can kind of just annoy the heck out of fighting types. Alright, and then... Can he learn Shadow Claw? No. What about Bulldoze? Nope. He cannot learn a lot. That's too bad. I mean, if anything, I'll teach him Psychic too, but I don't think that's up his alley. Oh wow, our dinosaur can, or our crocodile can learn Dragon Tail. That might be not something bad down the road, just for coverage. Why can our Piglet learn... You know what? I'm not going to question it. I guess because it's hot water. I feel like I don't know what I need to, what I want to do here, because I feel like Will-O-Wisp is a guaranteed burn, but at the same time having the coverage of Scald against everything, I don't know. That's a tough one. What is Scald going to be helpful against for a fire type? Rocks. That's pretty much it. But he's already got Bulldoze. So... that's a question, isn't it? Trying to think what else this would be helpful. I guess against fellow fire types, but he's also got Bulldoze. Yeah, and ground, that's true. It also, he has nothing against ground types. So, I guess, yeah, it's probably better than Will-O-Wisp. I mean, it's not a... Yeah, it's not a guaranteed burn, but it has the same chance, you know, it has a chance to burn, and it gives him coverage. Or maybe I get rid of Bulldoze. I don't know, because... I don't know, I could get rid of Bulldoze, because... Like, anything Bulldoze is good against, so will water, except for electric, in which case... I probably won't be using him against electric types anyway. Right? Trying to think of something other than electric that Bulldoze will be helpful against that Scald won't be. Because I like the guaranteed Will-O-Wisp. I don't want to get rid of that. That could be a very clutch moment there. So, I'll get rid of Bulldoze. Alrighty, and then there's still nothing I can teach to my I mean, I guess payback, but it's not great. Can he learn dig? Nope. I mean, he had return on him, which is not bad. Yeah, I'll give him psychic, because if he's resistant to fighting types too, so he can be cheesy. Clear Smog is helpful because it's an automatic get rid of status. Sludge Bomb is his strongest attack, stab. And has the chance to poison, but Toxic always poisons because he's a poison type, so it always hits. I don't know. That's a tough call. I feel like... Yeah. What about Will-O-Wisp? Can he learn that? No, but Ursula can. Wait a minute. There we go. I can give her Will-O-Wisp because she already has Ghost and that I can give Psychic to the Piggy or to the Garbage Boy, and I can give Bulldoze back to my Piggy so he can keep his coverage. And then give back Bulldoze to Piggy. There we go. And then we teach Psychic to our dude. I'll get rid of Rest because he already has the... What is it? He already has what's it called? Black Sludge on. So we're not going to be pulling Rest strats anyway. There we go. Okay, now everyone's got something. A little different than their norm. So... Okay. Hi. Can we talk? No? I didn't think so. Dum. Bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Well, what do you know? A fellow poison type. Yeah, that Zubat's kind of annoying. Or Golbat. Like, Acrobatics is just too good of a freaking move. Why did they have to invent it? Drapion! That's not good for us. We have literally nothing that can harm him with this person, so let's get rid of Survivor and... Feather Dance! Awesome! Wrong one. Should have put that on Drapion, but okay. Nice. Okay. Get rid of those scary faces. Wait, does Clear Smog erase all stat changes on the field or just that one? All stat changes are returned to normal. It doesn't specify on that Pokemon, damn it. Okay, well, let's switch. Play it safe. We've been losing too many people not to play it safe, dang it. Didn't realize I was a two-person hitter. Oh, look at that. He's got one too. Unpheasant, you're the best. Why you keep using a two-turn move? I don't like it. Raz, come back out. Get that XP from this guy. Freaking music is so on point. I love it. Oh, you know what he might be able to learn? I know, because it's not a HM in this one. Maybe he can learn Rock Smash. That might be good coverage, too. Nope, he cannot. Ironic. Bum, 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 bum. Have our piggy up front. Ow, jerk. Did that hurt our Pokemon? Okay. I do like the fact, though, that he can somehow learn Scald. I love that concept that fire types can learn a water move. Yay, selling fodder. I don't know if there's Pokemon on this thing, but... Uh-huh, sure he is. He's playing... There's no way he's sleeping standing up. Ooh, Retaliate. Not all fire types, but I think, yeah, it's just specific ones. But that's still pretty cool. Like, a water type that fires can learn is pretty cool. Or a water move that fire types can learn is pretty cool, though, all the same. The only people that can learn it. Yeah, I'm good. If I want to teach them a normal type move, I'd teach them Return. Because that way it just has the better damage output every time. Where did he go? Oh, he went down. Yes, Daddy, again. You know, those actually make sense. Because Steam. Colossal for Steam. Volcanion because he's water type. And Embor because... I don't get Embor, actually. I guess because he makes steam come out of his nose when he goes like the... It's a little odd, but still, it's cool. Speaking of, but we're not gonna try that. That's a dumb move for me to try, so let's switch to somebody who can take a hit. Ow. Oh, that could make sense. Do I have anybody who... No, I think we're just kind of stuck with this one. Dig is a strong move, though. Man, I really have a weakness against ground types in this team. This is why I want Earthquake. I hate that Earthquake seems to be, like in every game, way too dang long to find. That's why I like Platinum. You can literally get Earthquake after the 3rd gym. I can't even remember how to use the warp panels. You step on 4 switches to remove the barrier. Thanks. He didn't even have to tell me that. He was just very nice. Oh yeah, by the way, Black Forest Trainer, we actually also are streaming on Twitch right now, so if you wanted to join us on Twitch, you're welcome to. Yeah, speaking of something that was worth keeping for. Burn! Never know what you're gonna run into. Hi. Oh man, he's got Defiant. I gotta remember these guys have this. Oh, he didn't have Defiant. What is his other ability? He's just got a bunch of pawn yards. He's got a bunch of pawns! Truly an evil team. I feel bad doing this because I really like Pawn Yard. I actually have one in my box, but I already have a steel type, so it was like, eh. And I already have a dark type, so it was like, meh. Hi, kitty. Facade. This might be a poor choice to do this, but it's what I got. Oops. It flinched. Nice. Your facade will not come in handy now. Lipard. Ah, stab. Why didn't you do that from the get-go, I wonder? Really wish I could get the TM for Protect. Why does he keep switching between Night Slash and Slash? It doesn't make sense. The AI has always been weird, but I think this specific AI, I think challenge mode makes them do random moves. Can you all explain to me the physics of your ship? I saw it flying earlier and I'm really confused. Aw, Dino. I love dinos. Reminds me of the Dino from Flintstones. I like how a random grunt had one of the strongest dragon types. Two of them. This is gonna be like the world's strongest grunt. Yes, finally. Yes, get rid of bulldoze. Finally. Have your exact opposite. Though I'm not a fan of that. I can tell you that much. Fine. I'm not taking on a Sneasel who just dropped my, attack for my defense. See? See? My cat goes freaking out when I do that. We were watching Avatar yesterday and I started going pop. See? It's weird. I don't know if she thinks I'm calling her over or what she thinks is happening, but she gets freaked out by that. It's like, what are you doing with your lips? What are you doing? Wheezing! I'm not gonna let it explode on me, I can tell you that much. Me no likey exploding Weezings. They're not fun. And don't, you know, I know they're like, but they won't blow them up if it's their last Pokemon. No, that's not true at all. With a random AI, they will blow up their own Pokemon and end their own... They will. It's weird. Boy, who's ever making these freaking teleport pads is making a killing with these evil teams. And so it begins. I destroy my younger self. Eradicate! I have Eradicate with Guts, so if everything else fails, I always have that. Eradicate Guts is super powered. Especially with Facade. It's basically like a faster version of Slacking. No one has beds in these rooms. Magmarizer! Yay! Too bad we can't trade. Nice of them to have this just lying around. Villain teams are actually quite accommodating to random children that walk onto their ship. Hello? Your king is not gone. You chose to abandon him because you wanted power instead of actually the freedom of Pokemon. That's why you joined this version of Team Plasma. Don't try to, you know, pretend that's anything else. Aha. Bum. Whirlipede. That's not good for us, actually. Man, Team Plasma has actually good coverage. Huh. Can't toxic me. Hey, we agreed. No setup moves. Well, I agreed. What is he doing? I guess he has no other moves that can hit us? Wonder if he has any actual dark moves with this guy. Because I know sometimes they know crunch, but... Ah! Dodged. Nope. He has no moves that can hurt us. Because they have the evolution move set, which always gets rid of the last move in the order. So he's probably got Hyper Fang, Super Fang, Baton Pass, and Mean Look. Oh, thanks. Just added to our Pokedex. I guess that's useful because it's like at the end, right? You need a certain amount of Pokedex to get certain items. Or do they not do that anymore? Is that everybody? I think I took care of everybody. Alrighty. Now we just go on teleport paths and hope we don't run into anything dangerous. 1. Hey, Elvira. My cat is obsessed with grabbing things. Sometimes I wish she wouldn't because some of them are actually expensive, like, you know, cords and such. But, you know, they're cats. You can't be mad at them. It is what it is. Alrighty. Let me guess, the other one is also where the other guy was, where he's like behind it. Yeah, but can you really be mad at it? It's just doing what it does by nature. It doesn't mean any harm. I was right, it's always behind somebody. Okay. I gotta find that again. I mean, in fairness, they can't control that. They're old, right? How can they control their cat? They're just barely trying to keep sanity in their lives at that point. And the last thing they need is their neighbors getting antsy at them for that. It is funny how our society does kind of give a pass to elderly to be kind of jerks, but in fairness, honestly, I feel bad for them because, let's be fair, if they are that elderly, then they may have like 5-10 years left, and I don't want their last 5 years or 10 years to be anguish. I want them to enjoy life before the end. Like, what, you know, that's just my look at it. Especially because I'm a kind of a, I don't mind telling anybody I'm a Christian, and I have these beliefs that there is an afterlife. So frankly, I'd like to also make sure that they don't have to be tempted to do anything mean or evil to people by the end of their lives. Kind of knock out all that hard work they put in. I'm not saying that's how it works. I'm just saying, you know, best I can do is the best I can do. Ah, so he really wasn't elderly. Oh look, my favorite Pokemon, Kyurem. Just sitting there for the world to see. What is it with these teams and like capturing these supervillains and then putting them in boxes? Oh no, whatever will we do against this ice trainer? Yeah. That's always fun. Oh, Cragnell, you outsped, but you chose the wrong target. Oh my gosh, it lived. That's impressive. The boy that lived. Ah, Hyperfang doesn't affect me, jerk. I mean, you can survive this, right? Now you certainly can. No, I guess when summer comes around. Scolipede. I can tell you this, I don't like that. In summer. But put me in summer and I'll be a happy snowman. Oh, you jerk. Oh, that sucks so bad. I mean, would it be such a bad thing if I was? We are the Ginyu Force! Weavile! 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 Thanks for the waste, Daddy. Jerk. I mean, at least he went for him because he was low on HP, so we get the free kill. 4 times effective. I was about to say, ain't no way he's surviving. I love Weavile, but boy, that 4 times weakness sucks. Yes, yes. DNA splicers. You've already had this conversation with me earlier. Ah. What just happened? Oh. I thought it blew up. I thought we just died. I was like... What the heck? Who says you need fire to use a rocket? Ice works just as well, apparently. Oh, now we go to that place that was cut off. Okay. I don't know. I don't know where N is. I don't know where we are from the first game. There's no telling where anybody is. Do we not get hurt by poison outside of battle anymore? I thought that wasn't until like Gen 6. Nice. You learn new things every day about the gen you're playing. Team Plasma, running like cowards as always. You know, these teams talk a big game about being superpowered, and yet they always run away. Just saying, I'm noticing a theme. Alright. Back to where we were. Quickly, Dawson! Back to Baker Street! We've not a moment to lose! Alrighty. Team Plasma, where art thou? Well, looky here. Oh, I guess we're just leaving. Oi, it's me! Me, the X-Team Plasma guy. The one Road asked to be a spy. Look at this. We were just talking about maturity. Freaking the character of Daddy has matured. Now he's not just blaming everyone who is Team Plasma. Now he realizes they're people. Time can make you understand a lot better. Time and understanding, everybody. Time and understanding. Alright, what's this? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Oh my gosh, I didn't know this is when we got that! Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Sorry, Will-O-Wisp. Yes! Got our ice back! Alright, well, we haven't even been using Scald, we've been using the other moves, so you know what, we're gonna take Scald off of Piglet, just because we want that guaranteed burn. Because that could save our life in clutch, so. Nice, though, now we have something that can deal with those dang dragons. Really wish we had a better move, though, on our fighting type. Psychic Gem. Well, that could come in handy. Which way do we go? I don't even know where we are. Okay, so this is the way we have to go. But I guess we go left? Or down, I should say. This is not a new route. Yellow Shard. Because it didn't have a thing pop up, so we are still on the mountain. This is still Reversal Mountain or whatever it's called. This is Route 13. Oh, this is... Yeah, we've been here before. Now we could do this at least to get rid of this. We have a shortcut again. I guess that was worth it just to have the shortcut now, but... Oh no, this is a new area. We don't have anything from the giant chasm. Because that was route... This is Route 22, isn't it? Drink water, everyone. Make sure to take care of yourself. Route 22. Okay. No, we did catch... Yeah, this is the one we failed to catch at. Okay, never mind. This is where we failed to catch our swinub. Don't ask. It was embarrassing. Yeah, obviously. They're blind followers. Good luck with that. So far, you guys have done a bang-up job of fighting me, so we'll see. Wheezing! Now this one might explode. So we are going to switch. It's alright, we resist. I think the best they have is assurance or payback, so... Nope. Oh, that's annoying. Roar? Really? This late? Ugh. I want a better fighting move, dang it. Seriously, is there no brick break in this gen? Haha, I have something actually strong against you. And I have Stench, which surprisingly is coming in more handy than I thought. See, this is why I taught us Psychic, because look how bad some movesets are just by normal level up. Though, Muck usually knows a ground move like Mud Bomb, I'm surprised. Rude. Can't even use those, but at least it's money. Yeah. Aw. Daddy cares. I love this game so far. Like, holy crap. The development from this game and the previous game. Such good character development. Trying to get everyone up to the levels, you know? Razor Claw, wow. Nice. I mean, we're good. We got scope lens, but still. Moonstone. Don't really need it, but we'll take it. Why does this all have to be the same route, darn it? There's probably a lot of good Pokemon encounters here. Alright, everybody. Here we go. Oh, he's been taking them all down. You go, dude. Freaking our rival's on a roll. Oh, hello. I ambushed thee! You've been ambushed! I feel like we just saw the ancient form and the new form. It's because they were in those night costumes for so long, it's just part of their, you know, thing now. Get rid of the threat, and we're good. No Scraggy. Or you just keep on... Yeah, that's slightly more worrisome, but I still think we're okay. Yeah, we're fine. Especially because all this guy seems to want to do is boost his defense. I got coverage for it all, jerk. Always take one side out first in double battles, if you can help it, because that way the rest of it is way easy. Oh, he does learn Gunk Shot eventually. Good to know. Probably much later for us, though, because we didn't wait until he was, you know, that level to evolve him, but still. I don't doubt it. Whirlipede's awesome. I think Scolipede is one of the coolest looking Pokemon, especially for bug types. Like, I love bug types, so it was great to have a tanky bug type for once. This is going to take a little bit because he just amnesia'd twice, but still. Yeah. It's weird, though. You would think Scolipede, of all things, would, though, because it's so popular among bug trainers, so... I just thought it was in general. I never really stopped to think about it. Maybe I'm actually wrong. I just know that I've always liked Scolipede and the people I know like Scolipede, so I assumed it was popular based on that. I mean, there has to be some around, because think about it. There was a time where, you know, Gen 5 was all over the place, so I have to imagine there's something. Garbodor! Mirror match, let's go! This is actually a pretty decent team for a group of random grunts. Woe is me! Like I said, they were in those night costumes for way too long. Yeah, I still to this day don't understand all the hate. It just irks me. Do I have a lumberry? Because the shell bell hasn't been really helping. Nope. Oh, nice. Yeah, right? Okay. Oh. I'm gonna give him the metronome, because he always uses the moves multiple times. Yeah, honestly, I think it's one of the better gens in general. Like, I think it's just a solid gen. Especially because it had so many original concepts. Like, let's face it, up till Gen 4, everything just kept adding and adding and adding. So for once, we all of a sudden had something that was completely different. Fungus! Yeah, honestly, it is probably one of the better stories, if not the best story, when it comes to actual, like, plot. Like an anime RPG plot. Especially when you add in the second one. Because you actually then get character development from characters you met in the first game. I know he resists it, but it's all we got. Mean look. Wow, I'm actually surprised we're outspeeding a Golbat. I really wish we'd run into one of those sleepy places. Oh wait, can we go backwards? I'll give you a hint. The second number is 9. Okay. We can go back to those sleeping places, right? When you just get free heal. Okay, remember that. Second number 9. 2-9. Second 9. Oh, it's closed off. I knew things couldn't be that easy. I have a Lepa berry, don't I? Yeah. I should save that, though, for, like, Elite Four. Where's my Ethers? There we go. Because you never know when a Lepa berry will come in handy on, like, a 5-only move. What do you think of that, Zinc? Special defense. Give it to any of these guys that I've been leveling up, because they need all the stuff they can, since they didn't get any EVs from just naturally being in my team. Oh yeah, and now there's the doctor. Figures. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys know, but we got Raft. So now if we wanted to, me and my wife could stream that. Mama's home.
Hi, everyone.
He just tried to do the Endeavor strat on me. Zero says she loves you.
He.
Sorry, I did it again. Damn it, Zero.
Love you too, Zero. Well, she's definitely got into some stuff, hasn't she?
Yeah. And she's bringing it to me. So
Yeah,
that,
she's a fetcher.
but I say, if that's not a cry for attention, I don't know what it is. Like, hello, hello, I'm dropping these things next to you.
Got an event for you.
Ooh.
It is all dependent on if you want to go with me or not, but it is on a Saturday till about 7:30 maybe. Because I went to the skate park, we're all talking, and the groups came back, and they're doing lots of events. April 19th, because you leave that next week. So I didn't want to go out while you were here. April 19th, from either like at 1 or 2, just kind of the kid vibe. There's kids there from like 11 a.m. to 4. After that, mostly adults come by. But the sun doesn't set till about 8:30. So, karaoke. Because all my stuff is here, I could just pile it in the trunk. I got the wagon. Or the backseat, technically.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to do like 1 or 2 till like 7, just so I have at least 3 hours of like the adults being there, but that way I can leave before it gets dark and all that. She just sat chill, staring at me through the mirror. Yeah, I'm talking about you.
I defeated King Julius.
Nice. So I don't know if you want to go with me or not, but the offer's on the table. It's another karaoke night. It's the same program as the last one we went to, because it's mine.
Sure. Sounds good.
I just gotta get all the stuff together and make sure I have like my HDMI cord, my mic, things like that.
How was the rollerblading?
It's fun! Because, there was a group of roller skaters there. They come by every so often. They're, skate in Atlanta. So they're trying new tricks, and I got to talk with them. We exchanged Instagram info, things like that. But it wasn't too bad, and it was nice to catch up with the guy who runs the place. He was like, yeah, I haven't been there for a hot minute, but hey, the weather's good again, so I will be back. Because I also ended up pulling like the mom mode of helping 2 kids. One was really a teen, but one kid. One kid fell on his elbow and it scraped kind of badly. So we like first aid bandaged it, but he was just so like exhausted from the heat that he threw up.
Oh.
So poor kid, I'm sitting there trying to help because it was like I've been through this. I'm one of the adults he trusts to like help.
Yeah.
They call mom. I grab first aid kit and like pulling the trash can over like it's all right. Drink some water. If he needs water, it's on me. And then another kid, swollen ankle, but it's not bruised, meaning it's not too bad of an internal damage. It's just swollen, so he just needs elevation and ice. But still, it was very eventful.
Any llama who can't grind booty to the floor is dead to me. Zero just quoted King Julius. Or King Julian, that's right. You move it nice and sweet and sassy.
King Julian! Yay! I'm a sacrifice! If only I had Discord up, I would totally play that stuff. I like to think I'm a lot like Mort.
You just open your mouth and consume anything. Ah, in that respect, got it.
I really am bad at video games because I'll just go in at first like, be very quiet. Leroy Jenkins! I'm very much in a better mood, yes.
That's good. Do 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 do. All right. Dark type. Now he's like, oh, gotta sharpen my claws again. I just hit a giant iron wall. Boom. That's all I can do. Aw, she hates me. That's not nice. A 4-digit number. The last number is 9. So we got 9 in the second slot and the final slot. Grimer. Grime. Or something like that. I don't know. I can't quite remember how the TV show does it. I know Muck, but I don't know Grimers. Come on. What's a little nibble between friends? Here, bite my tail. He thought I was gonna switch, the fool. Here it is, gunk shot. Finally, our physical attack move. Way better stat for us. Oh yeah, look at that. 132 attack versus 85 special attack. Gunk shot's gonna do way better. And we still have clear smog as just like, you know, coverage against stat boosts. The first number is 9. 9. Is the password literally 9999? Do you have any idea how disappointed I'm going to be if that's the case? Crocodile. Foul play, man. That's why I kept foul play on my guy, because it's so good against people who don't resist it. Like, if he had just used that on Roz, that would have been like a one-hit KO, because 100 and something damage, yeah, it's crazy. Ah! Ah! I gotta reload it, I think, because I think I just trapped myself. My kitty just dropped a stinker, apparently. Hi, Lady Bella. Good to see you. Welcome back to the Shield Studio. Dragon Mama's over kind of taking a respite, so I'm on the screen today. In your face. Bunch of gunk in your face. Wow, and he survived that. That's impressive. Even with that attack stat of ours, man. That's impressive. But welcome. I hope you're a Pokemon fan. But if not, I'll make you a Pokemon fan, because it's a lot of fun. And it's addicting. There are 3 of the 4 digits are the same. No, yeah, I figured that already out. Because everyone kept giving me a freaking 9. I was like, oh, really? Yeah, I mean, hey, when you have the time, you have the time. Yeah, good times, the 90s. I miss them. Yeah, we were just talking with Zero. We honestly think that Black 1 and Black 2 are like the best series of storylines for Pokemon because it seems the most well written. The Pokemon are really cool. Like, it's just a solid game series. Oh, great. My rival of death. Oh, great. How about we don't? How's that? Yeah, let's not do a Swords Dance sweep, thank you. I keep missing. Yeah, makes sense. Got Detect, Swords Dance, and Taunt. What is your actual attacking move that you're Swords Dancing us with here? I guess we'll never find out. Let me guess, it was False Swipe. You know, it's actually Zero. That's the same as my wife. She started on Diamond and Pearl too. Zero says you guys are twinsies. He started with Diamond and Pearl too. What was your starter choice, Zero? My wife's favorite was Piplup, actually. So. But you just told me not to say it. I'm getting mixed signals, Zero. Did anyone get the number that I didn't get? Ah. Okay, I must have missed it. I don't remember seeing the last password thing. I only remember 999. Did I ever go over there? I feel like I missed that one person off in the left corner. You know, I love the monkeys. I do. I think the idea of the 3 monkeys was so brilliant, but I wish they would have tried a little harder on their final designs, because I feel like Pan Sage is the only one that seems complete. I knew I forgot one. But freaking, like, Panpour looks okay, but Pansear is like, huh? Why are you using agility? You're faster than I am. You disappoint me. Scolipede is more than you deserve. Oh, so it was 0, but I just had to type it in the right way. Okay. Will it work now that I have the numbers? Oh. Oh, wait, the last one is the 0, or is the 9, that's right. 9909. Right? Yeah, I've been learning that myself. Ugh. Since when will you ever give up? You have the same team every time! I'm sorry to hear that, Zero. Oh. Confuse rate is not what I want to see right now. Okay, so note to self, Cryagnal is definitely more of a special tank, so I don't need to use fire on them. Yeah, I'm going for a Disney theme. Oh, that's great. That probably actually worked for mine too, because it's owned by Disney now, so. I want to stay in because we are definitely a better matchup for this, but I really don't want to risk anything. So we're just going to switch to somebody I know who can tank anything he has. Weevil's got a good special defense. I'm about to say, it's not nothing to sniff at. Yay! I always like having my starter higher level than everybody else. I don't know why, it just makes me feel more confident. Little Green! Yes! You... I think I'll call you Little Green. Your funeral. Oh, I like him. Oh, Colress. Scientists, come on, man. You're supposed to be above these petty things. Research is important, but not at the expense of life. Fine, if I have to. Even though we can't restart if we lose, I want to save in case it glitches on us during the fight. Dende! Dende! No. Super Kami Dende. No! Sincerely, your evil half. Magneton! Magneton! Why didn't I use Bulldoze? Why didn't I use Bulldoze? Na Dende! Dende! Nail! Magnezone. He won't use electric on us, so he's probably going for a steel move, which means we resist it if we switch. Nope, called it. Ha! Sturdy. Figures. Oh, yeah. I'm playing on an emulator, so I can't get any trade evolutions. Oh, okay. Didn't see that one coming. Clear body? I was about to say, damn it. I know he can learn Hammer Arm, but I feel like this is still our best bet. He doesn't have Sturdy. Yeah, I was about to say, Metang doesn't get Sturdy. He's got Clear Body. I just checked that, so. Beheem. Beheem. Yeah, like the, a lot of the ROMs do it. Ooh, Energy Ball. Good thing I switched. Oh, no. This is bad news. Bad news. This sucks. I need a physical attacker to deal with this stupid Beheem. Oh, man, you gotta be kidding me. Whoa, okay. We have a steel type in our back if we have to switch it out, but I need... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh, am I gonna get wiped by Beheem? This is embarrassing. Well, time to switch. He's gonna go for a random move too, which sucks. I literally have nothing I can safely switch into this. Oh, man. Um... I guess I just sacrifice my new poison type and hope that he goes for a grass move. Nope, we just lost our poison type. Wow, not even a... It wasn't even a chance of survival for that one. After all that grinding... I'm really getting tired of losing people. This is really getting annoying. I can't believe I lost somebody to a behemoth. It's okay though. It's fine. These things happen. Yeah, right? Exactly. I mean, there was literally nobody I could safely switch into a random move of either Energy Ball or Psychic. Somebody was gonna die. And if anybody had to die, you know, poison is not a necessity, so... Wait, I still have to fight? I can't even go back? Okay, it looks like I can. Just... I'll be back! I know this is weird, but I kind of have to. I have a corpse in my hand. Excuse me. Is this not a new area? Is this still the chasm? Dang it. I was like, can't we get a new location for encounter? But nope. Alright, at this point we're just gonna get a sacrificial lamb because I know there's a new spot coming up. There's gotta be where I can catch better things that are of higher level. So I'm not gonna sit and grind again. I'm just gonna go put in a throwaway Pokemon. I don't care if it lives or dies for emergencies or something. We'll go on a team of 5. It's risky, but at this point, you know, at this point, it's just what we gotta do. I should have some people that are at least relatively bulky enough to survive something. And I can give them an evil light. So, if anything... It was the right choice. I don't regret my decision. I just regret that it had to happen. And now there's garbage on the farm. The greater good. I mean, he's of comparable level, I guess, so it's not a terrible thing. Just throw him in there and hope, you know, if anything, he's a sacrificial lamb that I'll never care about losing, so... And he's got levitate, so you know what? It has its uses. Until we find something better. That's just what we have to deal with, everybody. So good old Zeus is gonna come in for a ride just for funsies. Sacrificial lamb and all that. Too bad he doesn't know explosion. Then he'd really be a good sacrificial lamb. Well, let's check stats here. Because I might have someone just as good. Not you. 50 and 47. That doubles. Or it goes up by 50%. So that's not much better, actually. So as much as I like Arthur, no, our rock is still better. Alright. So the rock is coming in just for, you know, the sake of being in. And then we'll give him an item, I guess. I don't know. Not wasting a bear on you. I'll give you an Orum Berry. There you go. Alright, back to it. I'm confident in the team we have. Whatever comes our way, I think we'll be okay. Oops, forgot to switch out. Or put my max repel back on. Any guess where I got Soul Rock? Because I have a Master Ball, which means when we get to that last place, that's right before the Elite Four, I think it's a canyon or like a cave if it's the same place as the first game. So we might be able to get something there. Save after that tragedy. Never thought I'd lose somebody to a Behemoth, but you know what? You never know these days, right? Didn't expect him to have such good coverage. You learn new things every day about these games. I'm back on the boat. Did I miss anything? Alright. And then... Alright, who's up next? Ah, scheisse. You look like you've seen better days there, Getsus. Alrighty. At least he's not, you know, kidding around anymore. He's not hiding it. He's just a villain and he admits it. Steps. I don't know what that is. Okay. Oh, alright. So we're not fighting Getsis yet. He just happens to have it. Oh, okay. Man, that's dark. Throwing the guy you stole in front of him saying, look what I caught. Now it obeys only my commands. Yeah, that's the problem with Pokeballs in my opinion. They shouldn't force obedience. You really picked the wrong team for this fight, dude. You really picked the wrong team for this fight, dude. Do you guys have better teams? Judge so harsh. I'll take that as a no. Oh, well, I guess that's slightly better. Oh, no psychic. It's interesting, his bayonet's usually a physical attacker. This is bad all around for you, isn't it? Blind obedience never helped anybody. I order you to think for yourself. Paradox. I like him, though. Yes, that's kind of why we were stopping them all in the first place. It had nothing to do with your cat. Do we get to go to a new location now, or is it going to still be the same place? This whole thing is just the same location? That's such a bummer. I was really hoping for a new location for encounters. Oh, jeez. I don't know what I'm getting into. I think I'm about to die. All right, all right. Calm down, Argus. Go clean Harry Potter's toilet for him. Glaciate! Oh, that's right. That was his move, wasn't it? I thought Glaciate was just a move everyone could learn, but nope. They're about to freeze us to death. Oh no, they're about to skewer us. Oh my, this is dark. Okay. Oh, okay. Wait, wait, wait. We can talk about this. Zekrom Fusion Bolt! Sounds like Yugi. How do you pronounce it? Is it like glaciite? Like glass? Oh, okay. Huh. So he set N up. Oh no. Oh no, DNA splicers, he's gonna fuse. Fusion? Ah! What's happening? The heck? This is some straight up anime BS. Wow, they really upped their game with this one, didn't they? Nice. Perfect timing. Okay, then. Abso-fusion? I don't like this. I can tell you right now, I don't like this. This is not fun. He has your posture. Well said. This kind of sucks. So, wait, is he ice lightning or is he dragon lightning? I'm confused. I don't know what's happening. Okay, so we can't Master Ball him. Got it. Do we have anything that can hurt this guy? I really don't know. Because if he's ice type, we can't send out our ground type. And I think all his moves are special, so... maybe our our friend here can knock him out? I don't know. I really don't know what we're dealing with here. Okay, let's think about this. Electric will be neutral, because we don't resist it. So that fusion bolt will kill us, probably. But ice and dragon will be resisted, so he has to use the electric move. So if we can put up a sandstorm... I don't know, let's... oh, is he still Dragon Ice? Oh, okay. Well, at least his attack wouldn't be stab then. Or no, or maybe it's his ability. I don't know. This sucks. Rock is strong, yeah, because rock is super effective against ice. I could try burning him, but that won't really help. It'll just slowly whittle him away, I guess. You know, I'll try bulldozing him just to lower his speed. I don't know. I can't imagine he's a fast person, but still. Right? Looking pretty good right about now. Alright, well, at least we're above his level, so it's not a total, you know, destruction. Terravolt. Oh, great. Well, he won't use ice, so he'll use a dragon or electric move. Fuck. Definitely don't want to take another one of those. He might use Fusion Bolt again, in which case Lewis would be fine, but if he used Glaciate, we're screwed. I hate random AI! Alright. We didn't outspeed him, but maybe our other people can, so... I mean, really, Fusion Bolt's the thing I'm most scared of. Well, I mean, this is why we brought Zeus, but I feel like we don't want to sack him just yet, so... Not until we know what he's gonna use. Oh, please don't use Glaciate. Oh, come on! What the heck is that move? Freeze Shock. What the heck is that move? I guess it's exclusive to this fusion? Whoa! Okay. Does Freeze Shock count as an ice type attack? It does. It is an ice type attack. Okay, good to know. Are we in range of random fusion bolt? Because that's my biggest concern. It's alright. We have full health, we have decent defense, we're same level. Oh, thank God. Oh, that was terrifying. Wait, do we not heal? Oh, crap baskets. Cophagrigus. Oh, that's not great for us. Oh, good, we healed. Okay. I don't know what he's got up his sleeve, so we're gonna go for the sack right now! I don't know what he's got. Yeah, apparently. Oh, look, he has protect. Haha, we did one thing. Now he can't heal. It was worth it. He's a special attacker, but I feel like... Who is our best bet against this guy? We don't really have anything good against ghosts, do we? This, like, because we got rid of Crunch, so... What's Cofagrigus' base physical attack? Like, would it be worth sending... Well, he's all about physical defense, so I probably don't want to send out a physical attacker against him then. I guess Mrs. Potts with the special attacks is our best bet, because we don't really have anything else against it. Ah, it sucks. Oh, he has leftovers on. Good thing we got rid of his heal ability, I guess. That's why he has protect. Okay, makes sense. Oh, the heal block wore off the worst possible time. Really? Oh man, we're in for a long haul, guys. At least we made him use his potion. How many of these does he have, I wonder? I really wish we had a, you know, healing ability of our own. I guess I could try, Earth Power. Oh, come on. Now I have to switch. Really didn't want to use my rock coverage guy this quickly, but... Oh, he's a toxic staller. Okay, now his strat makes sense. Little cheeky a-hole. Oh, come on. Stop that. Cheeky asshole. Please get a high range. Or not. Thank you. Jeez, that was a pain in the butt. Seismitoad. Well, that is actually really bad for us. Now the sandstorm's coming back to bite us. Does Seismitoad have water absorb as an ability? So I don't waste my time. Nope. Its hidden ability is water absorb, but I can't imagine this. Oh, wrong button. Oh, you know, it's earthquake. Great. That's all I needed. Well, we might have to sacrifice some people here. Do I really have to? Like, I guess I have to because I don't want to risk sending anybody in. They'll die to this, so. Figures. All that work yet again. This is just really bad for us in like every direction. Like, we just have the worst possible team for this matchup. I think we're gonna lose a lot of Pokemon here, guys, so settle in. Okay, he'll probably have Ice Fang. Or Bug Move, or whatever you want to call it, so. Doesn't matter. He's dead anyway. So one more annoyance gone. I really don't have anything for this either, so. Bug Trader. Okay, 2 threats gone. Last one is, of course. Does Hydrogen have Levitate? Yep, he does. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? Can I at least drop his speed? Damn it! Oh, he's got the orb! Oh, you gotta be effing kidding me. Well, we're not losing Mrs. Potts. Or we're not losing Lewis, so we'll risk Mrs. Potts, and he can damage himself if he wants to. Good. Eat it, jerk. Random move. If he goes for Crunch, we're fine. We can switch into somebody, but Dragon Rush will probably wipe the floor with anybody else, so. If we switch to Kaiba, we get the Intimidate, which will affect everything he's got, and we can outspeed him and use, what do you call it? Dragon Pulse. That's the only way we save Mrs. Potts, or we risk Kaiba. I feel like Kaiba's not the safe route, but the route that gives us the most chance of keeping our strongest Pokemon alive. Because if he goes for Crunch, we might survive it, and then we can outspeed him. But if he goes for the Dragon Rush, I don't think it's going to matter. We're going for it. I'm taking the risk. No, Piglet's not gonna outspeed him. We need someone who can outspeed him. Alright, he went for Crunch. Alright, now we should outspeed, and I think Dragon Pulse is a kill here. Because Expert Belt. Yeah! Oh, shit. I did not think this through. I don't know what this guy has. This sucks. He'll go for an electric move, right? Because it's stab. We switch into Lewis. He can't hit us. That lowers his attack. We switch back into Kaiba. That's our safest bet here. And then we go to Piglet, and we try for flamethrowers. That's the only way I see this going well. Because unless he has water move, he can learn surf, right? Can he learn surf? I don't know. I need to check. Can Electros learn surf? Come on, Google. Work with me here. Work with me here, Google. No, I don't think he can learn surf, so we should be good if we switch. Oh, this is so risky. No! There goes Lewis. Well, should have seen that one coming. Like I said, this is going to be a slaughter, everybody. Fire Fang is stab. So it goes to 90 base power versus extreme speed. But we risk missing. I feel like we don't want to risk the miss. Oh, thank God. All right, well, we lost Lewis. This sucks. I really thought he'd go for a electric move. But the Nuzlocke is not over. That's what matters. Despite all of that pain in the butt, it is not over. Oh, and we kept Doggo alive. That was what we said we needed to do, and we did it. Oh my gosh. Plot armor. Our freaking fire types have plot armor. I tell you, like, why did he not go for Thunderbolt that whole time? If he had gone for Thunderbolt or any electric move over acrobatics. Oh, no. Oh, he just admitted his father. That was a heavy loss, everyone. That was a lot of losses. Ones I really didn't want to lose. Being with humans, Pokemon can exhibit their true power. That's what Zekrom taught me. And some serious talk there, man. Yes, we're free. Route 23. All right, guys. That's our next step. Oh, I hate to see it. Look at this brutal atrocity of a fight that we just went through. That was rough, everyone. That was rough. Alright, what do we do now? We gotta go find Route 23, right? So, wherever that is. Farewell! Okay. Nice. Psyshock. Alright, nice. I'm confused. I thought he said Great Chasm. Is this not the way? I'm gonna assume it's not, considering how much of a pain in the butt it is to get anywhere at this point, so... Wait. Okay, we're on the... Nope. Okay. Oh, hardy har, zero. Health check, everybody. Alright. Which way is Route 23? Nope, that was the right way to go. So we just gotta go back, I guess. I'm missing something, apparently. Use his corpse to move it. Oh, that helps. Oh, here we go. Okay. This is something, right? Star piece. Alright, we'll take that for selling. Ice gem. Oh, okay, we're back here. Alrighty. Please let this be a new route. Yes, new route. Okay, everybody, here we go. Use their body as a toboggan. I don't want to fight anybody right now. I need to get Pokemon. Ah, really? Alright, we're catching whatever's on this water. Hashtag more water types. I'm about to say, if they have a water type, we're screwed. So if this guy up, or a ground type, like no matter what we do, we're screwed. So we need coverage. So we'll take whatever we can get at this point. Which sucks is I'm going to have to try to catch a water type with a bunch of non-water types. I guess that's helpful. I don't think it is, but I'll try. Doesn't feel like it. Nope, it is not. Alright, well, I guess we're taking whatever water type comes our way. Unless we have to bail. Alright, what we got? Weasel! Not the worst, no, and he's a solid speed attacker, you know? Yeah! We'll take it. I will take a good, solid speedster. Alright, Disney Weasels. This should be easy. There's like a ton of Disney animals, so I mean, I'm trying to think. Wesselton Duke from, what's it called? Zootopia. Isn't his name Duke? It's Duke Weaselton. Let's see. Roof. I mean, man, that's... Yeah, that's a mole. That would have been good if we had gotten a, what do you call it? Yeah, it's Duke Weaselton. There we go. Zootopia, Duke Weaselton. The Duke of Bootleg. Yeah. Duke Weasel. Duke Weasel. Sounds like an insult. You Duke Weasel. Alright. Now we gotta get back to a, Poke Center. Thankfully, I think he evolves, like, right away at this level, so we can just give him the Evil Light to grind him up faster. And then evolve him, so... There's one down here, isn't there? Yeah. Well, that was rough, everybody. That was rough. Alright, time for some team building for the Elite Four. Take away their items. I'm bummed we lost one of our intimidators, but at least we kept one of them. Alright, and we lost our dark type, so I'm thinking Arthur's coming in. Crocodile going to the farm, kind of fits. Not really fitting the jellyfish on the farm, but you know what? We can't have them all make sense. And the sun is always on the farm. Don't show Duke. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Duke, got some bad news for you. Hey, and he's a modest. He's a modest. No! I mean, it's a pretty even split. It's not too bad. We can make him... We can use Surf and Ice Beam on him. That's fine. He's more of a physical attacker, but I can deal. And he's got Swift Swim. That's something, at least. Alright, last Pokemon choice. We need a ground type coverage again for electric, so honestly I'm fine with Sandshrew. Though he's modest, which kind of sucks. Onyx is not bad. We could just give him the Evil Light and he can be a ground tank. But also, not underestimate the power of Grumpig. Problem is we have nothing to deal with ghosts, and there's a ghost person, so I'm starting to think we might have to go with Zangoose, even though he hasn't the greatest nature, just for the immunity. And then teach him Shadow Claw, and he's basically set. Or... No, we did the calculations. We want rat power. That's what we did, yeah. Alright, we're going rat. We're going rat. Alright, this is the team, guys. This is it. It don't make no sense. It looks terrible, but we're doing this. Our new team is up there, everybody. Uh... Alright. Thank you all for coming. I have to do a lot of grinding, so I will call the stream here. Our new teammates need to catch up, and we need to get everyone up to 60. Oh boy. It's gonna be rough. Next time I'll probably just start the game with them leveled up though and do an off-screen grind. So that way nobody has to sit there and watch me grind for probably an hour and a half. So thank you all so much. Love you all. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed, because we really appreciate it. Just to let us know you care. And if you're following us on Twitch, please continue to follow or subscribe. Your choice, but we love you either way. Those on YouTube, welcome for the first time. I hope you'll continue to watch us. We love you all. Right? And they're all 10s because gotta support each other. Exactly. Let's go over to Lilac Queen. Love you more, Zero. Thank you so much as always for coming. You are an appreciated and loving friend and member of our community now. So we love you.